The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. Guaranteed. Let's see what we can do with this piece of this original. Let's see if we can make it look good. It's a tricky one, colour-wise. Let's see if we can make it look nice. Gonna go 200%. We're gonna go. Gonna reverse the colours. I'm wondering what background colour we're going to give it. Going to make it not going to be red. It's got to be a cool colour. Going blue for a change. Colour that I associate with depression. That's why I don't like it that much. I don't know how this is going to work. If this is going to work. It's going to make it fairly dark. Contrast can't be used. I can't use that. So we're going to warm that up. So I'm hoping this will turn up a treat, even though it looks like it's going to be shit. I don't know why I don't have much confidence this time. I guess doing something a little bit differently. So let's see what we have got to present. We got here, neatly laid out, a pair of jogging pants or sports, or mainly, athletic wear, I think we could call it. A pair of sports or whatever. We're going to photocopy it, going to make it look interesting, I'm hoping. So we're just going to put it on the glass and try and give it a nice angled 45 degree, roughly, angle, or maybe further, this way more. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know if I've done this to look good. Well, let's see how we go with it. This is not easy. Photocopying clothing items can be a little bit challenging. And trying to do it this way with a colour change, well, let's see, with a reversal of colours, that'll be even more challenging. Especially, Anyway, that looks brilliant. There's a little bit of a corner there, but I don't think we're going to... wondering if we're going to do anything more to it. The colours don't look too bad. Maybe I could angle it a bit further. Maybe I could turn it a bit further on an angle, but the colours do look nice like that, I must admit. So we're just going to angle it further and hope that we get a really good result positioning wise. But the blue doesn't look too bad actually with the colours. So it looks like we've done the colour stuff correctly. I'm just trying to see if I can get the positioning a little bit better. That looks a lot better. That does. And I've gotten rid of that corner bit. So wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Wondering if we can angle it more, or maybe we're just going to stick with... We're going to angle it a bit further. We're just going to up the ante, angle it further, and see how we go. I got a gut feeling I shouldn't have angled it any further. I think I might have fucked it. It's so easy to get carried away when you're on a good one, so to speak. I actually do think the first one was... wondering which one was better. I think that was the better one, but we're going to cut our losses, folks. We're going to use this one as a master copy. We're not going to use this anymore. We want to enhance the colours further, so we're going to throw that aside, and we're going to turn this one into a master copy so we can make this one look a lot better. So we're now just going to... wondering where the top corner is going to be. It's not going to go to the top. I'm just wondering how the fuck am I going to do this, folks? Because I want that to be the centre. That would be good as the centre. But we just can't get it right, folks. Just trying to get it right, folks. So we're just going to line it up. I'm just going to start it like this. I'm going to just start with the colours changing the colours around and manipulating things, doing shit. Now we're just going to kill that off and put it on 100. And we're just going to go. We're going to leave it on negative positive. Going to kick off the blue. We don't want that anymore. We're just going to go here and going to leave what we have here, and we're going to make this look. We're going to make this back into a positive with the extra colour. So we won't have any more black on this original, on this copy. So let's see how we go reversing it back. Ew, I don't like those colours, to be honest, folks. It looks shit house. It does look shit house. We are not going to reverse the colours now. We're going to now just emphasise what we've got. So we're now going to switch off all this extraneous settings, and we're just going to set this up. We're going to put that in the middle. We're going to take the hue and centre it, and we're going to take the copy density and put it a bit lighter but not too light. Alright, and we're now going to enlarge off the edges of this, wondering which part will be enlarged off. Can't avoid, so I don't know which part's going to where. It's not easy, folks. I'm trying to use my intuition to guide me, if you believe in that shit, folks. It's not always easy. Now we're just going to enlarge it 104 by 104. And let's see how we go. We're going to stop it because we've got to do something. We've got one thing we didn't set up, and that is the contrast. We want the contrast a little bit more contrasty. So now let's try that again. Let's see how we go with this. We're getting a bit prolongated slightly in this demo. It's getting a bit long, but that looks really good. The colours are hot, really fiery hot colours with the cool of blue contrasting against it. So I'm thinking we're going to make that the centre of our job. We're going to make this into an interesting piece. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Okay, out it comes. It's our second piece for our job. So yeah, this looks a bit better than the original, I do think. It's got more liveliness to it. But don't get me wrong, the original was nice. I just wanted more colour in it. Okay, time to print it off. Yeah, these clothing demos are a little bit tricky at times. They sometimes don't always come out the best at the first shot. You've got to get a bit of persistence happening, a little bit of intuition and knowledge. Oops, I just bumped it, just nudged it. Hate it when I do that, folks. Didn't appear to move. Maybe I should have not touched it. Again, silly how my work does suffer a little bit from my own piece of clumsiness in my handling of these papers when I'm trying to assemble them on the bed, on this bed, as my table, as my work table. I don't have a work table, folks, not this kind, not for this sort of thing. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. Sort of reminds me of something from childhood, but it looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.